Alright, here's my LG Stylo 6 and with the OtterBox case. And now we're going to pair it with a Samsung, I believe this is a S, yeah, the Gear S. Oh, we can see that. Well, just trust me, it's a Gear S2. Alright, so we got to do a couple things here. So this is currently connected to the Revelry Plus. We've moved him to the Stylo 6. I had to wipe this watch and then install it on here. Alright, so we're going to do Galaxy Wearable. That's the first thing you do on a non-Samsung phone. If you have a Samsung phone, it'll be installed automatically. So since we have the old phone, we're going to do a backup. So we're backing up the data from our old phone, and then we'll get started here. Scroll down and go to Settings, and then we'll scroll this all the way down to Connect to a new phone. That will cause you to reset the gear, which is what we're doing now. So this watch will be resetting while we go ahead and set up this phone. So now we'll hit the get started on this one, but actually I'll have to wait for this one to be charged to be fully reset, so it'll be a minute. Generally, if you're moving a watch from one, even if it's a newer watch like my Samsung Galaxy Active2, you're going to want to charge the watch fully before you do this process, because the switching of the device will really damage, well, not damage the battery, it'll bleed the battery down to nothing. Your battery will be just about dead by the time you finish with this process. So the S2 is not going to be on here since it's older, so you're going to say mine's not here. You'll have to allow all this stuff. So that's my watch. We're going to see if it finds the act of the S2 if it comes back up. But we're still resetting. It says installing new configuration. So now this is booting up. So you see here it says English. So let's hit next. And now it's waiting to be connected. There we go. So now we see it. So you get a pairing request on both devices. We'll check it. This device is really old. It's held up very well. So I mean, it's pretty impressive. Again, so this is not a Samsung device, so we have to install all this stuff. If you had a Samsung device like my Note 10 Plus, a lot of this stuff will be pre-installed. But whenever you install it to a non-Samsung phone, you got to install all these plugins. All right, now it says there. Go back, and it'll prompt you for another one. So it should auto-prompt you, but it doesn't. So you usually just hit the back button. Well, it didn't work. Alright, so once you get everything good, you'll get to this finishing pairing stage. I'll have to look back and see how old this S2 is. I mean, I got it, I think, when it first came out. I mean, technically this is my brother-in-law's, but we both bought ours at the same time. And when he got this watch like I did, he gave this one to my son. There we go. Congrats on your new Gear S2. Alright, so agree. Just select all here. Next, sign in with your Samsung account. Alright, so once you sign in there, you can restore your data from the backup we did right before. It shouldn't take very long because it doesn't do very much with the watch. This active one I'm a big fan of, but they're ready to come out with a new one, and I'll probably get it as well. I think I've had Pebble watch, I've had Wear OS watches, and I had the Fitbit watch. And Samsung watches are by far my favorite, like there's no question. Alright, we'll keep our watch connected. We'll exclude it from power saving. And now we're all set. And that's the phone we had before. We're not going to use Samsung Pay. I will update. So Galaxy apps. S-Voice we'll never use, but I don't think you can uninstall it, so I should update it. ESPN Watch Face I'm not going to use, so I'll delete that one. So the Find My Phone feature is cool. You know, if your watch is on your arm, which you obviously shouldn't lose, and you can't find your phone around the house, you can hit that button and it will make your phone make an audible sound. Alright, so it seems to be all my updates. Let's see if there's any updates here. Software's up to date. So on the weather, we'll change the settings to Fahrenheit and then change the refresh. We'll do every 3 hours. And then for notifications, I always turn this to apps to get notified from to all, and then hit this button. You can manually change those if you want, but I mean that's how I have it set up. Alright, so you can see now. Let me send him a text message. Alright, so let me try calling him. So I'll show you. Anyway, I got blur that actually shows my phone number. But essentially now you should be able to get notifications from here. So if you get something pop up, it'll come here. You can kind of interact with the notifications. And then of course you can change it. There's the weather, of course. The dates on there. It's just overall I like having a watch. So again, since it's not a Samsung phone, you won't be able to interact too much with the messaging itself. You'll get them as notifications so you can reply and with a simple default answer. You can't type a full message or access all your notifications, all of your text messages from here, but you can, get the notification and acknowledge it in some capacity. Same thing with Gmail and all that stuff, right? Alright, so there's the Stylo 6 and the S2, the Gear S2. Any Samsung watch should follow essentially the same steps. It's just the one, of course, that we have. So let me know if you have any questions, and then we'll go on from there. Alright. Thanks for checking me out. Leave me a comment, and we'll follow up. We'll have more videos, even a full review of this thing up at some point. Alright, thanks.